Varsity family and friends, and welcome to the Boys Varsity Soccer Team Senior Night. We first want to acknowledge the seniors on CHEC's team. So you can just raise your hand in the air when I call your name. Asmani Aguilar, Chris Chavez, Steven Bonilla Rodriguez, Michael Delcid, Daniel Granados Contreras, Edgar Lopez Hernandez, Argenis Martinez Ramirez, Brian Sanchez Rodriguez, Jairo Torres Garcia, Darwin Rivera Sanchez, Nelson Valladares, Martires Yasser Flores Lopez. We want to wish you a good luck and a wonderful and bright future. Good luck to you, seniors. And now for your Jackson Reed Tigers. Number 24, Alexander Jacobson. He is escorted by his mom and dad and friend Reese. Being part of the Jackson Reed Varsity team has been meaningful to Alex's high school experience. He wants to thank all his teammates over the past 2 seasons and Coach Congolo for the support and commitment. Most importantly, he wants to thank his parents for their support and encouragement. Alex plans on attending college in Europe next year, where he will continue to play soccer on the club level. Alexander Jacobson. Number 9, Anaxi Escalada. Escorted by his mother Adriana and his father Michael. His parents are grateful to see Anaxi bravely take on new challenges. His determination inspires them to reinforce the importance of following their own dreams and goals. Anaxi Escalada. Number 6, Brian Guerrera. Brian is escorted by his mother Paula and dad William and brother Liam. Brian is also on the varsity cross-country team and is captain of that team. Best of luck, Brian. Number 25, Gabriel Betancourt. Gabe is escorted by his dad, Simon, and his brother, Isaac Carjaval. He would like to thank all his teammates for always making him feel like part of a family. Gabriel Betancourt. Number 21, Gabriel Satola Giudetti. Gabriel is escorted by his mom, Emanuela. Chasing dreams, kicking goals, and always moving forward. Success is the journey, not a destination. Gabe Satola Giudetti. Number 22, Luther Sand. Luther is escorted by his dad, Mark, his mom, Sarah Barnes, Merrick and Paxton Sand, the brothers. This is Luther's 2nd year on varsity at Jackson Reed after moving to DC last fall. He is a one-time DCIAA champion, and he'd like to give a big thanks to Coach Congola, his teammates, friends. Number 3, Tamar Jamal. He is escorted by his dad. Tamer's been playing soccer since he was 2 years old. He plans on majoring in cybersecurity in college. Tamer Jamal. Number 0, Tom Major. He is escorted today by his friends Danny and Samantha. Tom is a senior goalkeeper, interested in engineering, music, eating out with friends, and working as a host at Clyde. Thanks to my family and friends for all their support, and to the Jackson Reed coaching staff and community for a great season and senior year. Tom Major. Number 2, Tommy Potter. He is escorted by his parents. Tommy's been playing soccer since he was 5 years old, and would like to thank Coach Congolo, his teammates, for making his experience playing varsity soccer wonderful. Next up, we have Captain Max Potter. Number 5. He's escorted by his mom, Lisa. Max was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and has been playing soccer since he was 5. Max is also the president of the Future Business Leaders of America's D.C. chapter, a member of the Academy of Finance at Jackson Reed, and an honor roll student. Max plans on studying business and economics in college next year. Captain Max Potter. And last but not least, Captain Quinn McInerney, number 10. Quinn is escorted by his parents, Ryan and Melissa, and his brother. Playing for the Jackson Reed soccer team has been the highlight of Quinn's high school experience. He wants to thank his teammates, Coach Kolpa, and especially Coach Congola for all their support. Most importantly, he wants to thank his mom and dad who have been so supportive throughout his athletic career. Let's go Tigers, Captain Quinn McInerney. On behalf of myself, A.D. Arrington, my athletic department, our principal, and Jackson Reed community and family, we want to wish all of our seniors the best of luck in their future endeavors. We are so proud of you, we love you, and kick butt tonight!
Welcome to Tiger TV Live. Got the second two games of this doubleheader. A senior night at horse from the third field. The Jacksonville Tigers boys team taking on the Bell Griffins. Girls game was a success, 7-0 win. But this boys game is different. These two teams know each other very well. Don't like each other very well. Last year, the Tigers beat Bell in the DCI AA Championship on penalties. It was an amazing game. 2 years prior to that, although I don't think any members of this varsity team were on the team that year, the Bell Griffins beat the Tigers in the city championship. These are typically the two best teams in the city, although they do have one thing in common this year. Both of them have lost to the Coolidge Colts. Colts have emerged probably as the best team in DCI AA this year, something that not a lot of people would have predicted prior to the start of the season. It was a 1-0 win for Coolidge over Bell. Tigers lost 2-0 to them at home. So we're in for an exciting one. This may be the first time in a while that Bell may even be favored over the Tigers. Prior to the city championship last year, Tigers beat Bell 3-2, sustaining a late comeback. But Bell have a fantastic team. Here we go with the kickoff. Expect a real competitive, really intense, and really fast-paced game here today at Horse from third field. McInerney going down. No foul, Luther Sands. Back to the fullback, Liam Miller. Into the defense, Eli Ferris. Backing in for the 1-2. But then booted forward by a Bell player to the back line. Possession not retained. This could be dangerous. Great block by Max Fodder. Will clear the way. That was number 11, Matias Yasir Flores Lopez, who was threatening. Bell down the right side off of Fodder, the defender again. Will be a corner. Corner for Bell. Tigers all over that. It was Adil Sincano who headed it away, and Bell are being chased back to their own back line. Mel got into it. Be another corner for Bell. And it's not corner, actually, it's a throw. But backed up pretty far into the corner. And I only just realized the score had not been reset on the scoreboard from the last game. It is not 7-0. I was pretty sure that was already updated. But I suppose not. Griffin takes it on. Saved by Tom Major, the goalie starting on scene tonight. With Sands playing in the midfield, real isolated. He lost the ball, but it's out for a Tiger throw. Here's Liam Miller. So back on McInerney at the Time Potter. McInerney. Lovely play, and Time Potter, a left wing back, down the left, defended well. I think a nutmeg there. Adil Sankano against that Bell player. Second off of the winger by Fodder. Tigers being chased back to the back line. Major off the clear. Had to squeeze between two attackers for Bell. Quinn McInerney on his left foot. Had Miller running onto a top side. It's put out for a throw. Playing well in the midfield, McInerney. Still bursting forward now. And chase backward again. Major forced to boot it well forward. With their sand. Got a touch to it now, played straight up in the air as they try to go forward. Pass it around, appeals for hands. Now it is given. Free kick for Bell. Sedola checked back, wins it back. The senior starting at the DM spot today. Tigers gave it away. Stoll getting up there. Taking off Vila Ferris, though. Manager will keep it in play. Not content with a goal kick, he'll claim it himself. Just a roll with the fodder. Here's Liam Miller. Quinn McInerney. Eli Ferris. Still Liam Miller. Booted forward. Still been loose. But it is claimed by the keeper. Great physical play in the midfield by the Tigers. Huge Tamer Jamal now. And now Eli Ferris. Good move by McInerney. Wait forward to Gibbs Tola. That was taken off of Gibbs Tola. Sanchez Rodriguez. Spilled by number 4, Steven Bonilla Rodriguez for a Tiger throw. Nice 1-2s. Eli Ferris. Forced back out wide by Bonilla Rodriguez. At the Miller. Let's play back into the middle. Stola available. Leaves it for McInerney to swing on. It's blocked. Ferris keeps it in. McInerney stays on his feet. But then is tackled. Still applying the pressure. They'll force a clearance from Bell. Foul called against the Tigers on top side. Free kick for Bell. Will be Steven Bonilla Rodriguez. Left back on his left foot. Swinging into the area. Major going up for it. And Major catching it. They'll roll to McInerney. Woo. Lovely move. Completely aware of his surroundings, but I don't know what the Ryan Potter to deal with that one. Here's Gabe Satola. Boot to the right side, Liam Miller. Given away. Numbers forward for Griffins. But Major, great position, able to deal with that. Tamer Jamal, nice turn. Loving the energy from Tamer Jamal so far. Still Tamer Jamal. Thrown to the ground. Free kick for the Tigers in great position. The foul will be ruled against Christian Joel Molina. It's View the Moon, by the way. Check that out. Nice fall night here, Horse on the third field. Finally reached that chilly season. Gabe Satola, senior, to swing it in. The near side, flipped over, and it's a goal! Tigers lead 1-0. Eli Ferris, I believe, was the one who knocked it over the keeper, Michael Del Cid. Okay, alright, it's Tommy Potter. They're celebrating. Much longer to be in. He's the taller guy, but the Tigers lead 1-0. They found their goal scoring form, and it was a great idea from Satola. Played near side. Let Potter get in position and just get his head to it and fake out Michael Del Cid. And that gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead. Bell being left to pick up the pieces. But as for the Tigers, they want to keep up this intensity. And that tackle from Lopez Hernandez was necessary. He's now bursting forward, but he's giving it away. But this Tigers team should hopefully be a pretty different one from the one that we saw lose at home to both DCI and the Coolidge. Stola bodied off. A great job by Ferris to stick the foot out. Tigers have it again. And again, perfect scenario for the Tigers that they can capitalize on momentum and add an additional goal. But Bell need to make the most of their counterattacks, which they have not been doing so far. Whistle called against Bell. Against number 7, Jairo Torres Garcia, who I believe was the taker of the penalty for Bell that flew over the crossbar that won the Tigers DCI AA championship last year. I may be mistaken. It was still a problem throughout that game. Here's Quinn McInerney. Tommy Potter. Jamal left for McInerney. Through now, put away on the grounds. A lot of contact there between number 11 and Max Fodder. Very physical. And as I said, this Tigers team have been playing better, bit better recently compared to the start of the year, despite having a plethora of injuries. Some, very important guys like Alex Anagnosopoulos been missing, of course, and actually Escalada been gone since the start of the year. But they've had a different mindset. They got the mindset that they have to take their chances, be composed, because they're not invincible. Not every game is a given win in the DCI AA or otherwise. And you just gotta play your heart out in any given game. And Tigers will look great so far. Been real physical in this first quarter of the match. Look for them to keep it up. Ooh, crunching tackle right there by Jamal, who we haven't seen a ton of him this year, but he has been an absolute beast to start this game. Here's Satola. Back to Tom Major. Put it forward. Got Ferris on the end of it. Now Luther Sand, the big body in midfield. McInerney forward for Luther Sand's picked off. McInerney made a disruption. Back to Satola. Tigers will go forward, composed. Down the right side, it's Liam Miller. Again, Tom Major not willing to let it go out. As Elson Cano getting the start as the left center back. With, it's been behind options like Nanastopoulos or Sam Heineman, both of whom are not present tonight. But as we've seen so far, a very physical player. I believe started the year on the practice squad, in fact. Wasn't even an official varsity player at the beginning of the year. He is now. And look for him to play well today. He's been given this opportunity. Potter, the goal scorer down the right. Tamer Jamal. By Molina with the back pass. From off Guerra. Kept in by Tommy Potter, who then plays it out, bell throw. Prodded around. Now McInerney gets back. And McInerney has it back. Eli Ferris working. Giving away, and then Kano boots it upfield. Met by Osvaldo Rodriguez. McInerney composes always in midfield. For the Tigers, their transition from the start of the year has not just been about physicality and the mindset, but really just about composure. They found it very hard to get forward in those games against DCI and Coolidge. Now Miller. Into the middle, it's being left for Luther Sam, but it's blocked. Eli Ferris backing him up, takes it on, and scores! That time it's Eli Ferris, and the Tigers lead 2-0. What a strike by Ferris as it floated into that top left corner, and keeper Michael Del Cid was powerless to stop it. Jackson Reed 2, Bell zip. And those early season losses seem like a distant memory at this stage. Tigers played some beautiful soccer here today and then keep it up. But look what it means, not just to the crowd, but to all the players. Long list of guys who've been injured or have just not made the team today for one reason or another. A couple guys, just in and out on senior night. But this Jackson Reed boys varsity team's community. They love to celebrate a good goal, and that's what we saw just there with Eli Ferris. Bell would have gone to this game confident, looking for a good result. They only have one loss in the season, and that was to the aforementioned one, the Coolidge. They have a free kick here, by the way. Major punches away. Benito Rodriguez comes forward. It's in the middle, and Bonilla Rodriguez, that was the chance for Bell, which doesn't put it to the right side of the post. The other drop points for Coolidge was a 2-2 draw to DCI. Local rivalry there is the other side of the park. And yeah, aside from that, it's been pretty clean sailing. Smooth sailing. For Bell, they've got a 5-1 win over Walls, 4-0 over Cardozo. A couple thrashings in there as well against Kenley Tech, E.L. Haynes. And this is the worst deficit they've faced this year. That loss to Coolidge was 1-0. And going back to the results for the Tigers, they're 10-4, 4 losses. They had that opener at home against St. John's, lost 3-0. Then there's those sudden losses to DCI and Coolidge, followed by a 6-0 thrashing at St. Albans, who at least at the time were, to be fair, were ranked nationally in the top 100. But it is, one of the worst losses you'll ever see this boys varsity team face. Man down for the Tigers. Cameron Jamal was the injured player. He'll make way for Charlie Hall. That one's booted for the Luther Sands. Precarious for a second for Michael Bell Seed. They'll end up claiming it. Down the far side, Bell trying to make something happen. Initially looks like he kept it in. Revealed that it went out of play, but it is a throw for Bell. Charlie Hall playing back. Was loose. Tom Major forced to clear. Up front, looking good. Charlie Hall played forward to Tommy Potter on the left. With the cross. That back post by Guerra. 3-0 Jackson Reed. That's not Brian Guerra. It's very hard to see numbers, I'm not going to lie. I got that completely wrong. That is Gabriel Betancourt. Another guy with not a whole lot of appearances to his name. Though fantastic baseball player, of course. Gabriel Betancourt, the Venezuelan, making it 3-0 for the Tigers. Again, apologies that I completely got the call wrong. But again, those striped uniforms, white on white, not all that easy to see in numbers. But hopefully you can forgive me. It's 3-0 Jackson Reed, 14 and a half minutes to go in the first half. And this is turning into a rout that I don't think anyone expected at all. Good block by Fodder. Stoll puts it away. Flores Lopez took it forward and going down. Looked a bit dramatic at first and still on the floor. Finally now a whistle. So it is still Martires just here for Lopez down on the grounds. Dilson Cano also got a piece of it. He was back there for a moment, but back going again. Betancourt taking it forward again. Still Betancourt. We're back by a Bell player. Bit of tugging. We'll make it a free kick for Bell. Kano being pushed at the back. Major kind of collides with him, but luckily the play is blown dead. Dilson Kano is on all fours in the grounds, but then gets back up quick. Substitution for Tigers, Alex Jacobson's coming on, replacing Luther Sand. And he will start up front. Tigers put on the pressure up front. Miller got involved, but Griffin's going forward again. It is out for a Tiger throw. Ty Potter leaves it for Charlie Hall. Satola chopped down, no foul. Ty Potter retrieves. It's Charlie Hall. Given to Gabe Satola, who will play it all the way back at Tom Major. Up through the middle. It is given away. Still pushing down the left, but the Tigers want it back. And Jacobson's trying to pressure the fullback. But the Griffins will again try down the left, but McInerney wins it back, and he'll play it back the way of Tom Major. Plays it forward on his left foot. Tigers, good-looking counterattack. And Bencourt looking for Jacobson's, but Bonilla Rodriguez got back in time. And now shielding out for a throw for the Griffins. And Tigers are great at it. When they get the ball back, they get the ball back. Always make a good move if they win it back in midfield to retain it. And they had a good-looking counter there, but fell apart. Charlie Hall. Also pushing forward. Miller disrupting the pass. So it's Tommy Potter down the left. The cross might find its way now. Swung on by Alex Jacobsons. Out for a goal kick. 2 substitutions coming on for the Tigers. Alex Anagnostapolos making his return. And Joshua Escobar also coming on in the midfield. Troy Hall trying to scoop it forward, but it's disrupted. But a slip will give it back to the Tigers. Paxton stand on it. By past Jacobsons. And Bell. An opportunity to counter. But Quinn McInerney won't be beaten. Throw for the Tigers. Pakistan making moves down the right. Eli Ferris says, "I had work to do if you want to catch up to it." Or to Liam Miller, rather. Five minutes to go in this first half. Tigers with a lead that even they probably didn't expect to have to end this half 3-0 over one of the best teams in the city. Out for Tiger throw. McInerney disrupts. Was down the line. And cleared away by number 3, Edgar Lopez Hernandez before it met Betancourt. Tigers going forward. Liam Miller called for a foul. There are 3 minutes to go in this first half. Miller makes the tackle. And now Jacobson's getting away on the counter, but played well past Betancourt. Coming to 2 minutes. Play in the half. Charlie Hall gets in the way. Still Charlie Hall coming to play for Escobar. Some lovely moves. McInerney boots it. Looking for Hall, and it's going to narrowly avoid some cars in Nebraska Avenue. Tigers still, team still seeing the second ball. I think they're finally gonna get it from Michael Del Cede's corner. And Liam Miller to take the throw. Back to the back line. Potter heads it back to Major, who will let it roll. Not a whole lot of time left. It's likely the last possession. Tigers will need to hurry up a bit. Make sure referees don't blow on it. And that's not what they're looking for. Throw for Bell. Not cleared. Great save made by Tom Major against Martirez, Yasir Flores Lopez. Corner for Bell. Probably the last involvement in the half. But a great display by Tom Major. The back line can't let that happen again. Corner taker is a short option. Hit Escobar and then cleared by Fodder. And that will do it for the first half. The Jackson Reed Tigers leading the Bell Griffins by a score of 3-0 here at Horsewell in the third field. We will see you in 10 minutes' time. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. About to get this second half underway. The Jackson Reed boys varsity Tigers leading that of the Bell Griffins 3-0. Very successful outing for the Tigers. Tigers gonna be looking to take this momentum into the postseason, of course. But first, we got attack for Bell, fizzing through. We'll go all the way through, and out for a Tiger throw. But after this, the Tigers, 2 days time, have a big game at home against Washington International High School. WIS. One back by Bell, by the way. He's saved for Tom Major. But that is the last game of the regular season. This is the last DCIAA game of the regular season before they get into the playoffs, which is, I think, normally the end of October. Although I think this year, Tigers called for a foul, would have winning what would have been a perfect goal-scoring attempt. Takes out by Joshua Escobar. Yeah, and that DCIAA championship at Dunbar every year. End of the month, I think maybe might be a part of November this year. Not entirely sure, but team to beat in DCIAA normally every year is the Jackson Reed Tigers, but Coolidge have beaten both the teams out in the field today. So looks like the damn Coolidge boys from uptown, 5th Street, look to be the team to beat in DCIAA. We will find out at Dunbar in about 2 weeks' time. Packs the sand working now. Joshua Escobar, Ford packs the sands. William Miller. Miller with the cross. Will fall conveniently to Time Potter, but it's been given away. Tom Major taking his time with that one. Student section's been, well, was pretty impressive in the first half, though I think unfortunately with the, Tigers stretching the lead and with the weather, it's pretty cleared out right now. Ref deemed that Liam Miller failed to keep it in. Escobar forward to Luther Sands. Luther Sands can't take it on himself, which he does. And it's kept out. I think maybe a different keeper in for Bell at this time. Still wearing number 1, but a completely different uniform for some reason. This one a yellow and black, or maybe yellow and blue checkered pattern. Michael Del Cito's name I was calling in the first half was wearing purple. And I think I do not think that is the same player. So, guess we'll see about that. Lee Miller. Taken on by Paxton Sand, kept out. That's on the end of this one. But whoever this keeper is for Bell, that's a good first impression. Pressured and taken away by Quinn McInerney. McInerney working through the middle, but it's a great tackle by Joy Molina. Still pushing forward, Joy Molina now here. Forrest Lopez tackled by Max Fodder. Miller boots it forward, and Luther Sand, a bit of a collision. Otherwise, it would have been a good opportunity. But now Bell can press. Great tackle by Gilson Cano. Bell possession. Another good tackle. Another Bell throw. Tigers unable to clear as Forrest Lopez working top side, but it will roll out for a goal kick. Tigers never really threatened. Troy Hall. Boot forward met by the fullback of Bell, but they won't retain possession. 7.5 minutes gone in the second half. 32.5 to go. Lovely move by Eli Ferris, who's tackled for a Tiger throw. All right, throw for the Tigers. Got more action to come on Tiger TV Live this week. We got a nice slate on Friday. It's nice tradition that we have your Tiger TV Live to film the Powder Puff game for Friday's pep rally. Though we don't usually expect a whole ton of live viewers for that. Just nice to have. But then, not too long after that, at 4:30 p.m., the Tigers. As I mentioned before, are taking on the Wisp Red Devils, another local rival of theirs. And that's going to be a fantastic game, and we can say for sure, especially based on what we've seen so far tonight. Men down on turf for Bell, no whistle. Will come now. It was number 6. Brian Sanchez Rodriguez. Free kick for the Tigers, and I mentioned that slate on Friday, and then of course on Saturday it's a homecoming game. Tigers taking on Roosevelt, the Rough Riders. Who knows what could happen with that one? Roosevelt, a very young team. They've been pretty promising in DCIAA football so far this year. McInerney and Paxton Sand staying over it. Or Eli Ferris and Paxton Sand, though. McInerney, who knows, could have a pretty long run up. I think that's all we're going to get. Really nowhere near the goal, and I think that's kind of touched off Eli Ferris. I don't think that was particularly intended to happen. Offside goes up. Catch number 11, Martinez, Asir Flores Lopez. Miscommunicated and a throw for Bell. Leon Rodriguez towards Garcia. Given away. It's a middle. Ooh, Flores Lopez putting it over the bar. Fell real neatly for him, but he cleared the crossbar by a mile. Aflame with himself. Tiger throw. Second quickly to Eli Ferris. Meets it in the middle. Charlie Hall, I think, got a foot to it. About possession, but it ends up briefly with Paxton Sand before it's cleared. A little risky at the back. Lee Miller keeps it in. Throw for Bell. Stats. The initial call for it's changed to Jackson Reed, which is certainly how it appeared. Liam Miller down the line, searching for Luther Sands. Sets out for a Bell throw. Put down and out. Tiger throw. Here's Quinn McInerney. Tommy Potter cleaned out on the top side of your screen. And a yellow card displayed for, I think, number 6, Brian Sanchez Rodriguez. Or Antonio Vargas. Someone. Here's McInerney. Looking for a man on the near side, but it was picked off right out of the air. One back. Passes Sands. Escobar. Luther Sam found it up top. A lovely pass. Luther Sam was buying his time. He's going to end up with Liam Miller with a cross. That will send Charlie Hall a bit backwards. Here's Tommy Potter. To the middle, Luther Sam leaves it. Back to Sands, his brother. Weaving through. And now for a corner. Eli Ferris scored from corner last week. Game that we didn't get on Tiger TV Live for the one reason that no one told me it was happening, so I didn't show up. It wasn't during a school day. It was last Wednesday, Thursday. But is Eli Ferris taking it on? Wilson McInerney. Escobar got picked off. Flores Lopez could have speed. Escobar sticking with him. It'll be a duel up top. Oh! Oh! Flores Lopez, he got that man out of here. He threw a fist, and they're still going at it. And that's what I said about the rivalry. Look at this. Bench is clearing. And I don't know if the refs saw that from Martirez Yasir Flores Lopez. That's a real long name, but he should be thrown out of this one. Throwing a fist, shoving a man, then doing it again. Howard Torres Garcia also showing some emotion. But that goes to show this is a rivalry. These two teams do not like each other. And I don't know if anyone got a card for that because the refs were pretty far away from it, but that was a bad incident on Bell's part. May have actually been Argenis Martinez Ramirez who swung. A bit hard to tell from this distance with the numbers. Two men down, one for each team. Charlie Hall on the turf. Another man down for Bell. Both up. I think now a yellow card is displayed for Argenis Martinez Ramirez, number 9. .23 minutes to go. Escobar forward to Charlie Hall. Play it to Tommy Potter up top. Dribbling through. Avoids the first tackle, not the second. Now it's blown dead. I think we're looking at a foul just inches outside the box. I think maybe calling him for, a handball. I believe, is the call for that sliding tackle or the fullback. Ooh! Bouncing around off the crossbar and into the hands of the keeper. What a moment. It could easily be 4-0 right now. Unbelievable the sound that one made. Now a whole heap of substitutions coming on for the Tigers. Brian Guerra, among them Gabe Satola, Miles Green, all coming on. And I think the Tigers man down right now. Man coming off unnecessarily Joshua Escobar. And now some whistles. Man being pulled back. And I'm not entirely sure what caused this one. I think I guess they handball, but it is a free kick for Bell. Miles Green was standing over that one for a while, now retreating. Will look to be higher towards Garcia, the taker. Towards Garcia, plays it short down the left side. That was a through option, but tackled made by... Alright. Cleared by Miles Green. Was Fodder made a good tackle initially. So I'm missing. Here's Bonilla Rodriguez to throw. Tackle made by Satola. Kick for Bell. Thrown to Bonilla Rodriguez. Got a cross off, no one on the end of it. Going for Bell. .5 minutes to go. Miles Green down the right. Betancourt in the ends. Great tackle for a Tiger throw. Free kick for Bell. These fans, men. I think Bell fans, maybe even outnumbering Tigers fans at this stage. A lot of guys have, gone home, the game wrapped up and the cold getting more intense. And these Bell fans still remaining, have been chirping. With all these fouls these last 10, 15 minutes. Won't change the fact that they are losing 3-0. Alex Jacobson, Alex Jacobson's coming back on, replacing Charlie Hall. Jairo towards Garcia. Swinging from distance and really testing Tom Major. Out for a goal kick, though. "16 minutes to go. Garrett putting on the pressure. Bencourt. Use it for... And so going down the left. Out for a corner, it was Joshua Escobar making that daunting run down the left. Now 15 to go. Beat Gabe Satola to take the corner. And yeah, as a reminder, we have one game left of the regular season. This is it for DCIAA play, but we will be taking on the Wits Red Devils to close the regular season. October 18th, here at Jackson Reed at 4:30. Satola back into the middle, still dangerous, not clear. Garrett got touched to it. Now kind of tried to play it back to Miles Green, but it is a throw for the Bell Griffins. Couple subs for Bell before they get this one back underway. Bonilla Rodriguez. Torres Garcia. Still Torres Garcia. Still going, beating Satola. Storming through on the left. Back into the middle. Now taking it on and missing. Goal kick for Jackson Reed. Torres Garcia. Tiger throw. Torres Garcia failing to beat Gabe Satola. Jacobson's leaving it for Escobar. Physical midfield battle, but Miles Green once go forward. Couldn't keep that one in play. Under 12 minutes to go in this match. Jackson Reed 3, Bell 0. All goals having been scored in the first half. It was a very thrilling first period. Second half hasn't quite lived up to the occasion, but been a great game nonetheless. Out towards Garcia. Sanchez Rodriguez. That's that defense. Darwin swings on it. Ball to Bonilla Rodriguez. He plays it forward to Flores Lopez. Now Torres Garcia takes it on straight into Max Fodder. Now Flores Lopez trying to cross. And Betancourt beats the center back. Gabriel Betancourt. If he can beat the center back, we'll have a one-on-one. Still Betancourt. Prodded around and will fall to Jacobson's. There's some real excitement. Looks like he gone through the line, but possession will end with a goal kick. Throws Garcia. Still Torres Garcia, now picked off and put forward by Fodder. Now Betancourt in possession, leaves for Miles Green. Here's Satola. Bell win it back. Here's Torres Garcia. Torres Garcia bursting through. Another one of those runs, but put away from danger. Taken forward by Joy Molina. Christian Joy Molina takes it on just over the bar. I think they'll be ruled that Tom Major got a hand to it, so it is a corner for Bell that will be taken from the far side. Bonilla Rodriguez will be the taker. Out for a second consecutive corner. Head away by Fodder. Will be about for out the corner flag, and it will be a third corner that's taken very quickly. Darwin Rivera Not put in a threatening scenario, and Potter will put it out for a bell throw. Towards Garcia. Still trying to take it off. Martinez Ramirez. Shoot out well by Guerra. It's a Tiger throw. Guerra beats his man. And it's out for a corner. 5.5 minutes to go. And it is Quinn McInerney going forward to take this. Here's Quinn McInerney. Low to the middle. And hitting the bar. Went over the bar. Goal kick. With the sand. Forward through the middle. Lovely from Quinn McInerney. For Betancourt. Still, it is Betancourt. To Miles Green, the wingback. Makes a man miss. Now try to play it along the ground. It was picked off. My man absolutely storming forward. Hoya Molina. Who promptly gave it away to Luther Sands. Past Betancourt and to the back line of Bell. It's Torres Garcia. Hoya Molina. It's added time in this one. Still a goalless second half. Not quite meeting expectations set by that enthralling first period, but first half, enough to constitute this one as a pretty good game and a result that the Tigers didn't expect to win by all this much in the season they've been having, but they've turned it around. And it's been pretty conveniently timed as playoffs are right around the corner with DCI AA and then states. Ooh. But of course we got that WIS game 4:30 p.m. on Friday, and that's the final whistle. That will do it. Jackson Reed Tigers beating that Bell Griffins score of 3-0. The revenge for last year's city championship not going. And what a successful result for the Tigers. Exactly what they needed. They looked great in that first half. Took their chances well. Had some lovely goals. And they win 3-0 here at this chilly night in Tenleytown. And they've got one more left in the regular season against WIS on Friday before we get to the playoffs. And we got more to come on Tiger TV Live this week besides that with the homecoming game against the Roosevelt Rough Riders in football on Saturday. That one around noon, but that will do it for us here at Tiger TV Live. It's been a great evening, great doubleheader slate of games. I am Samuel Biggie for all of us here at Tiger TV Live. Signing